Good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year. It's 2026, and oh my gosh, I was so ready for 2025 to be over with. I can't even begin to know where to start. But yeah, I think last year for me was just a lot of things happened and things were happening all at the same time. Stress, grief. My dad passed away in January from metastatic melanoma cancer, and that just really took me by surprise. That really shook up my world. So and then just work was insane. It was stressful. I'm used to working in a high demand job, but this was something different. And I noticed that I've been on this hamster wheel where every 2 years I just get to a point where I'm not happy with my job, and I end up looking for something else. And this past year, I just saw different signs, physically and spiritually, coming to me that said, I can't continue like this. I was losing an absurd amount of hair back in, I think, starting in October. And then still dealing with my dad's belongings. I had my really close best friend. I found out she was going under surgery. And of course, I wanted to be there for her as support. It was just a lot of things all at once, and I wasn't handling it well. So anyways, last year I just had an awakening, like I can't do this job for anymore. Like, this career is just not me. Although I'm good at it, it's just not working for me. I miss being around people. I miss having that interaction. So I was just trying to find little outlets to fill in for those gaps and those holes that I was enduring. So I've had some reminders, like I need to slow down. I need to just tune into myself and my own needs and listen to my heart. Not necessarily with my brain, because as you know, there's a lot of pressure put on us to basically just survive and just get through and push, and all that stress and worry will find its way out some way. And I think for me, it got to the point where, like I said, I was losing a crazy amount of hair. Earlier part of last year, like, I noticed my skin was just breaking out like crazy and just flared up. So that also was another indicator to me, like, I need to, slow down and find better ways of dealing with stress rather than being on the go all the time. So I also came to the huge decision that I was going to quit my job without having a job lined up and in place. I thought about that for a good month and a half, 2 months. Talked it over with some people, and luckily I talked it over with my partner, and he was been very supportive about it. And he said, I think this is good for you. We'll figure it out. Do what you got to do. Like, take time to decompress. re-strategize, and I am so very grateful for that, because, you know, we get stuck in our heads and it's hard to know what the right decision is. So I've done a lot of praying and meditating, and just like I said, I've had some signs tell me that this is the decision I need to make. I need to take this time to just rediscover who I am. And to just breathe with ease, not because I have to, but just because just a lot of stress and grief I still need to deal with. And also just find space and time for quietness, to be okay with being quiet, with being alone with my own thoughts, and not having all the answers at a specific time, and not knowing what lies ahead, like being okay with that. And that's hard. That's really hard. So as of this morning, about half an hour ago, I sent in my resignation letter. Not really surprised I haven't heard from anybody yet, considering it's the day after New Year's Day, but I didn't want to wait till Monday because I didn't want to talk myself out of it, and I just wanted to rip the Band-Aid off and just do this. So yeah, it feels good. I am still a little nervous. Like I shared with my friend and my partner, that what I was nervous about when it comes to the job and making that final decision, like I'm going to resignate, it's not so much that I'm letting them down, but I feel like I'm letting down myself, like that I'm quitting on something. And that is really hard to come to terms with. Like I don't usually see myself as a quitter. I like to be positive and tell myself things will get better and I can push through it and I can work through it. But this was something different, and it's draining my energy, making me becoming this person I know I'm not, like irritable and extra feisty, and yeah, that's not what I want. So I just need to take this time to find something that's for me, that serves me, that fills my heart, my soul, and gives me purpose. I know some people think that's all hokey pokey and maybe not as important, but I really do feel like it is important, because we only get one chance at life, and I don't want to be living miserable for the majority of the rest of my career doing something I know it's not going to make me happy. So let's pivot and find something else that's going to work for me. I know I've got a lot of skills, and I'll make the most of what lies ahead. So this is my testament to just be present and be in the moment and build that trust that what lies ahead in the future will work itself out. So yeah, now let me go update my Upwork profile and get all that stuff going. But it's a year of discovery for me, and I'm really excited. I start my herbalism schooling on Monday, and I think that's really going to launch me into something more impactful and something I really love already. And I'm excited to see what comes of it. So I want to just give my thanks and gratitude for all the people in my life that have been so supportive with this and have been very encouraging, knowing this is scary and this is hard, and they know what I've been through, they've heard my struggles, and yet they're still rooting for me and know that I can, whatever I do, wherever I land, I'm gonna do great. So yeah. Thank you. Happy New Year.